Lyric Theater makes its summer return to the Civic Center, starting off with Million Dollar Quartet. Dave Morris here in the Oklahoman's video studio. Happy to meet these two gentlemen who star in the Million Dollar Quartet. We have Corbin Meyer and Gavin Rohr. Great to see you guys. Welcome into the studio.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Rehearsals are underway, or about a week away. How are they going so far?
I mean, I think by the end of the first rehearsal, we were like, all right, let's put this thing up.
Have you guys been in Million Dollar Quartet before? So not your first time to
Corbin,
put the band together.
You were in one before.
Yeah, this is my second time doing the show. I did it in West Springfield, Massachusetts prior to this at the Majestic Theater, and I'm really happy that I get to do it the second time again, just not just in Oklahoma City, but also in Austin.
Was that also in the role of Johnny Cash?
Yeah, I'm reprising the role.
Is the voice hard?
Yes. I mean,
you seem like you've got a deep baritone voice anyway.
I'm fortunate enough to have that, but Johnny was
jealous
iconic,
of the voice.
It's well, thank you. It's difficult. A lot of people.
It takes a lot of drinking to get that voice.
Oh yeah.
A lot of bourbon involved.
It's illness proof, man. I wake up in the morning sounding like Darth Vader. I know we're gonna have a good rehearsal, and that's gonna be a good show.
Is that something you slip into automatically every time you say thank you? It's an Elvis thank you?
Yes, or eventually, you start, rehearsing with an accent, or Johnny's vernacular is Arkansas dialect, and then you kind of get sucked into it, and it's hard to extricate yourself from that. So you start saying hello, thank you, yes, no, I would not like cash back, all that other fun stuff.
And he's a Georgia boy too, so that accent comes out.
It comes out
pretty often.
Yeah.
Pretty often.
Gavin, you play Jerry Lee Lewis, the role of Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Piano player by nature, or?
Yeah, I was raised as a piano player. Hated it at first.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
When did you start playing? What age?
Oh wow. Probably around 7.
Yeah.
7 or 8 years old.
On.
Yeah.
And hated it. Was this like parents say, "Hey, you're going to take lessons"?
Yep. Yeah, but then I realized that I didn't have to play everything that my piano teacher gave me. And that's when it started to become more fun.
Was the teacher thinking classical and you were thinking rock and roll, or just something completely jazz, or maybe something else?
Absolutely. But I will say, one of the best parts, I've done this show a couple of times, and in my last production I was actually playing near where I grew up, and my piano teacher actually came to the show.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen her in
Was she blown away? He's like, oh my goodness,
well,
he really can play.
It was funny. One of her friends goes, "You never thought he'd be up here doing that?" And she goes, "Nope." So I was like, "Oh, thanks."
So you played Jerry Lee Lewis in this. Have you played other roles? Have either of you played any other roles within Million Dollar Quartet, or just?
I haven't, but
I haven't either.
It's one of those shows that. Jerry Lee's a little different because he plays
a bit more
keys.
specific.
Yeah, but with the guitarist, it's really easy to just sort of
swap them out.
Sometimes. Yeah.
You mentioned Austin, and the way this works is it plays. There you see clips of the show and you boys in action. It will be at the Civic Center, June 27th through July 1st, and then it goes down to Austin. How's that going to work?
Well,
kind of a co-production, if you will.
We take it in one place, and then we bring it to another, and hope it all still stays together in transition.
I'm lacking the confidence here.
Yeah.
But that really is the theory, the idea behind this, right?
Yeah, yeah. We're getting all we're getting all the kinks worked out here, and luckily some of us have done it before, so it's not like the big full rehearsal process that you're used to, so it's easy to just sort of snap into it, and then we're going to take it to Austin and
Zach Theater. Have you guys performed there?
No.
Just for the gala performance that we did for the Red Hot and Soul fundraiser.
I think they were showing some clips up there.
Yeah.
Guys like Austin?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a great city.
Great tacos.
Yes, you're right about that. Fantastic tacos. Have you been to Oklahoma City before?
No.
We have some great food around here as well, so I'm sure you will discover. Okay, what got you into theater?
Well, I don't know about Gavin, but I got into theater as kind of an escape from some stuff that was going on in my personal life. About 7th grade, a teacher of mine, they were holding auditions for The Music Man.
Oh wow!
And she was like, "Hey,
they bit you that early?"
Yeah, I got bit by the bug, very early on, and
not even in high school yet, and you're thinking of bright lights.
Yeah, pretty much. They got Harold Hill and The Music Man, and then the rest is history. I studied music theater at Elon University, and had a great time there, and now I'm pursuing it in New York and trying to make the best of it.
I saw on your Facebook page, or at least I think it was your Facebook page, you have on there Chef Extraordinaire Kitchen Scrub.
Yes, I've got a lot of kitchen experience.
Oh man, they stalked you.
Oh yeah, man, pulling up all the details. Yeah, I've done a variety of jobs, which I guess is kind of, I don't know.
Good life experience.
It is, and I can kind of relate to Johnny in that aspect too, because he was, he picked cotton, and he also sold appliances while he was studying to be a radio man before he had his first record with Sam Phillips at Sun Records.
All right, very cool. Gavin, what got you into the stage business? Performing, entertaining.
So I was in high school. I got a bit a little bit later, and we were about to have marching band practice. I was in the marching band. That was my life.
What instrument did you play?
I started out playing saxophone, and then I became a drum major.
Okay.
And so part of my job as drum major was to herd the sheep outside, and I'm standing by the stage door, and the drama teacher who was directing the play that fall asked me if I was coming to audition. I didn't really know her too much then, but she knew me, knew my whole family, real small town stuff. She was probably there when I was born. Taught my parents, that whole deal. And she asked me if I was auditioning. I was like, I've got band practice. And she goes, why don't you come in and audition? I was like, I'm a band kid. I'm okay. And she finally got, she wrestled me in there. Got the smallest line in the show. I think I was a janitor. Played, had 4 lines.
What was the line?
Oh, it was like, "Thank you, sir." That was it. That's like all I said.
Do you feel like you nailed it though?
Let me tell you what. 10 days before we opened, she kicked out the lead because he went to more birthday parties than rehearsals.
Oh no.
Ooh.
And
at what age was this?
I was like 15, 16.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I was 17. Yeah, I was almost a man. And and she rather than messing with any of the other supporting cast,
She's like, janitor, you're up.
Yeah, put me up there. I learned 800 lines in 10 days, and I have not looked back. And I did every show that they did from there on after until I got to college.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Did you find that was hard or something that just came natural to memorize that many lines?
I was such an overachiever in high school. Yeah, I mean it was hard, but it kind of was like trial by fire and taught me like right off the bat easy ways to just absorb massive like chunks of monologues and learning like the cue word to like say I'm going to go into this thing now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean by that cue word?
Oh well, like.
When somebody says one thing,
right, it's going to make me say the other thing. Okay. So
that was a perfect demonstration, right?
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
When Blanche mentions the gun, I'm going to start talking about that night at the ball, or
Gotcha.
in the ambulance. Or
the place
whatever.
of the thing with the man and the
yeah.
all that. All right. Million Dollar Quartet is about a week away. Have you been on the stage at the Civic Center? Is that where the rehearsals are? Are things going well? And
no, we're actually rehearsing at.
So you're in the plaza.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but we've seen the Civic Center, and I cannot wait to get in there.
I'm excited, man. It's a big house, biggest house that I will have performed in to this date, and it's exciting. Exciting.
It's a nice place. I've heard, and of course I am no performer on stage, that it has good acoustics. So hopefully that is the case for you gentlemen as well.
Oh yeah. Well, and you know what? If it doesn't, it's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll.
Let's go with it.
What's next for you guys, Corbin?
After this, probably gonna go back to New York and audition and try and see what the next gig is for this. And
hire him.
Yes, please.
Hire him,
please.
Gavin, what's next for you?
I'm actually so going to Austin, doing the Zach production, and then I think I'm cutting out a couple of weeks early to go perform at same show at the Paramount in Aurora, Illinois, just outside of Chicago.
Very nice.
Yeah, and so I'll be there until Halloween. If you're in Illinois,
stop by and see that. Is that stressful at all, looking for the next gig? Or is that, hey, this is just part of the...
Yeah.
It's what you sign up for, It's like anybody that does like contract work or, even outside of the acting or performing industry will tell you, it's a lot of pushing yourself on the inside, but also trying to see where the opportunities are, suss them out, and go after them and chase them head first.
Corbin and I are pretty fortunate. I'd say we've probably been riding the wave for a little bit, being able to book stuff, especially with a show like this where they're looking for very specific types. But there always comes a day when maybe that job's not there, and you just got to keep looking.
Yeah.
Well, good for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, Million Dollar Quartet starts next Tuesday, I believe. 6 shows over at the Civic Center Music Hall. You can find ticket information at lyrictheaterokc.com. It's the first of 4 shows, as I mentioned, coming up this summer. The next will actually be a Disney production called When You Wish. It opens July 11th. West Side Story, July 25th. And In the Heights, August 8th. Gentlemen, it was great to meet you. I enjoyed the conversation. Have fun. Enjoy your stay in Oklahoma City.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you very much.